Hi, I'm Graham Martin. I'm the recruitment guy with another top tip. You know, over the last 20 years, I've been working with people on a one-to-one basis, private careers consulting, helping people come to me and they say, Graham, I want to get on. Either they just want to do better within their existing role, maybe they want to get promoted, or maybe they want to change careers completely. So what is it about the people that really do make it that gives them an edge, gives them, should we say, an unfair advantage over the competition against the people they're competing with at interview? Well, I reckon that there's a couple of things, but one of them is this, that they spend their time wisely educate themselves about how to become more effective at their job or the next role or within their career generally. How do they do that? Well, if you imagine you've got an hour for lunch and you're going to spend half an hour eating, you've got half an hour every single day, which over a year, depending on your holidays, adds up to a lot of hours, doesn't it? And they spend that time either at their desk or around the corner in the library, either watching videos or reading or listening to some audio information. And over that period of time, you know, whether it be for 6 months or a year or a couple of years, they then become a real expert either in their job or the professional sector, or they learn some new stuff, or they get another qualification, they might learn a new language or some new technology, or how to code, or whatever it happens to be. It might just be reading brochures and looking at websites from other companies. But these people, they devote their time, they don't have to get up early, they don't have to go to bed later, they're using their time at lunchtime. So what about that as an idea? Rather than putting your feet up and going shopping and spending too much time munching on the wrong stuff, as some of us do, think about, right, I can get half an hour a day. Now, you know that I read a lot. There's some of my books behind. But I don't always have time to read the book. You know, sure, I'm on the planes and trains visiting people, going to see clients all over the UK and some in Europe as well. But I also spend a lot of time in the car. In fact, I spend hours in the car, not just monthly, but every year. I should work it out, but it's probably several hundred hours. So what do? Do I listen to the radio? Occasionally, but mainly I take some stuff with me. Now, if I can't have the time to read a book, I'll listen to the audio version, plug it into my car. And there's another great opportunity for you. When you're on your own, you don't want to sort of drive your family or friends crazy, but if you're traveling to work in the morning, then listen to something. If you're on the train, download it, get it in a podcast, an MP3 file, whatever it happens to be, and use that time to enrich yourself. You know what? You haven't got to be the absolute expert within your field nationally or internationally. You just got to be better than the next guy, the next person, the next individual, the next lady that you're interviewing against. So I found that the people that are doing this, they're doing it quietly. They don't want you, their potential competition, to know this is what they're doing. So just think, rather than sitting on a train, on a plane, reading the latest Jeffrey Archer, great as it may be, read something interesting. Now, the other thing I found also when I dug a bit deeper, let's get my grammar right, when I dug a bit deeper, I found that these individuals, where they had 4, maybe 5 weeks holiday a year, they were allocating some of that time to actually attending courses and getting qualifications and learning again more about their job, more about the sector. Maybe they're taking examinations in their own time. If not sponsored by the company, they're investing their own money in it. Somebody once said, if you want to find out about a rich man, then look at his library. What does he invest his own money in? Books, CDs, tapes back in the day, courses. So these people are taking not a whole holiday every year on developing themselves, but they do take personal and professional development seriously, and they're probably spending 3, 4, maybe 5 days a year on visiting exhibitions, going on courses, maybe looking around a competitor's plant if there's a tour available, but not obviously saying who they're from. So just think, if you were to apply these principles, it doesn't take very long to get really, really good at something. It doesn't take long to become an expert. And remember, you haven't got to be the best person. You just got to beat the next guy at the interview. So there you go. That's my top tip for today. Use your lunchtime wisely. Maybe you take some time off on your holidays, or when you're traveling to work, whether you be in the car and you can listen, or if you're on a train you can download MP3, or you've got time to read a book or a catalogue, or just do some research. It's a really good investment. You're not going to starve. You're still going to have your lunchtime food, but maybe just think about how you can use that time to get an edge. Good luck for that. I hope that works for you, because I certainly know it does work with my private consulting clients. Bye for now.